Hi, friends. It's your girl, Jen. I am here at the beautiful Sonora Yoga Retreat, and we are here to do a beginner yoga flow. So, if this is your first time to yoga, or maybe you've just had a couple of classes under your belt, or even if you've been practicing for 10, 20 years, this is for you because it's always good to get back to the basics. Yeah. So we're going to go through a really basic flow. It'll be 20 minutes. We'll do some breath work. Again, this is meant for anybody and everybody. If you're curious about yoga, if you want to get into yoga, this will be a nice little segue into a full practice. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll see me demonstrate poses. Again, it's going to be really basic, so don't even worry about it. Yeah. Okay, so let's come to a comfortable seat. And you're either going to be sitting on your shins if that's comfortable, or you can come into easy seat, crisscross applesauce, yogi's choice. Just come to a space and a place where you can settle in and get comfortable. Yeah? So, taking this moment to close down the eyes or take a soft gaze. Place your hands somewhere comforting on your body, maybe on your thighs, palms resting down to ground your energy, palms facing up to receive. And just start to notice the breath. So as we start to settle into our practice, we start to slow things down, right? Slowing the mind down. You start to become that observer and just notice. So with each inhale and exhale, you'll feel the coolness coming in from the nostrils. And then on your emptying from the belly, chest, and lungs as you exhale. And then from there, we'll take our awareness to our external environment. So noticing the sounds going on around you. You might hear an occasional bird in the background here. The sound of my voice, the temperature of the room on your skin. Again, you just notice. And then from here, we go to our internal environment. So starting to notice the thoughts. Where is your mind in this moment? Are you ruminating about something in the past, or maybe already planning your day ahead and going into the future? I invite you to let all of that go and just be here now. All of those other things, the thoughts that try to creep into your mind, they'll always come. Let this time that we're together, though, be all about you. We're here to nourish your cup, fill you up so that whenever you go back to life, and all the things that are already waiting, right? You can go to those places and spaces from overflow, from a space of peace, of ease, of grace, of softness. We're going to bring in those elements of flow, right? This is the yoga. This right here. So you're already doing it. You're already here. You're on your mat. That's over half the battle. From here, we cultivate a container with our breath, yogi. So go ahead and take a full breath in through the nose, filling up. And then exhale through the mouth, let it all go. Now we'll do 2 more just like that. Big breath in. Hold it at the top. Open mouth, let it go. Let your shoulders get heavy. And then 1 more breath. Biggest breath of the day. Fill up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And then let it go. And then just returning your breath to its natural rhythm. Noticing the difference of how you feel now versus when we first came into this practice. Again, this is the yoga. We're already doing it. From here, Opening the eyes gently, maybe gazing down to the earth. Beautiful, we'll get started. So we're gonna create another container within ourselves. Go ahead and inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Again, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then one more time, we're gonna inhale, reach it up. This time, take the right hand down to the earth, left arm reaches long. So we're gonna reach, press down through the left hip. So you're really lengthening out that side body. Take a breath in. On your breath out, lean a little bit further. Maybe gaze up under that left arm. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. On your inhale, reach up to the sky, and then exhale over to the other side. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches long. Press down through that right hip. Maybe gaze under that right arm. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. And inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands are going to come down. We're going into a tabletop position here. So your wrists are going to be directly under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. And we're going to start to go into our cow and cat here. So belly drops, shoulders pull down and back. Gaze up, cow pose. And then you push the floor away, rounding into cat. Again, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round into cat. And then one more time, inhale, cow. Exhale, rounding into your cat. And then coming back to a neutral spine, we're gonna tuck our toes here, lift the knees about 6 inches off the earth and press the hips back for your downward facing dog. So if you've got tight hamstrings, you might pedal it out. The knees can be bent generously, right? Maybe lift the heels up and bring them back down a few times, just kind of moving around here. Let the head go and just play with some movement here, right? Let your tail wag, pedal it out, walk your dog a little bit. Take a full breath in and then come into stillness. Open mouth, let it go. Again, inhale and exhale. And then from here, we're going to take little baby tiptoe steps all the way to the front of the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. So if you don't have flexibility, right, because that's what I always hear, is that I'm not flexible, I can't do yoga. Take your hands to your shins or even your thighs. We want those shoulders to pull down and back. Gaze down. Keep the spine long. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold. And then one more time, we're going to inhale, really pull the shoulders down and back. Exhale, fold. We're going into ragdoll. So you grab those elbows, let the head hang free, and then maybe just sway side to side. Let yourself feel the stretch. And again, if your hamstrings are tight, let your knees be bent generously, right? And then the more that you're here, things start to lengthen and you can start to straighten the legs a little bit. Remember to shake the head yes and no. So we hold our head up all day. This is your invitation to let it all go, right? Any kind of stresses and worries, just see them coming out of the crown of your head. You don't need to hold on to any of that anymore. Take one more breath here. Exhale, release the hands down to the earth, and we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time, slow. Let the head and arms be the last thing to come up, and then once we're here, we're going to roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Yeah, so we're here in our mountain pose now, and we're going to inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach it up, and then we're going to fold it right back down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. Squeeze those shoulders down and back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. We're going to go through that one more time. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. This time, hands to heart center. So what I went through right there, easy, like a half of a sun A. We're not going through a full sun A yet, but something like that, if you did that first thing in the morning, is going to start to get that blood flow going. The flexibility or lack thereof that people complain of, or how hard it is to do yoga, if you do something like that a couple of times, in the morning, you're going to start to get that blood flow going. The fascia starts to loosen. All of the muscles that are tight and achy start to lengthen and soften. And so there's your yoga. That's your yoga practice, yeah? So we'll finish off here, inhaling, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to step it back to a plank and then come down to the knees. Coming back onto your knees, and then we're going into our easy seat again. So crisscross applesauce here. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, let yourself fold forward. And if you have blocks, great. If not, no worries, right? Just grab something, maybe a towel, roll up a blanket, and let yourself just hang here. So when your forehead touches, or your third eye touches something solid, it lets your body know that you're safe. So when you start to feel that contraction, the tightness, when your forehead is touching something, it signals something into your body to soften, yeah, because it knows it's safe. And so having something for you to place your forehead on is going to help let you know, or let your body know, oh, it's safe here. I don't have to clench. I don't have to tighten. I can just soften. Yeah? So just taking a couple of rounds of breath here. And then make your way back up to a seat. We're going to take our legs out long in front of us. Arms reach out. We're going to roll it down one vertebra at a time onto our backs. Bending the knees, and of course my little hair tie is right on my forehead, on my back of my head. Go ahead and cross your right foot over the left thigh, threading the hands here. Or if this is too much, right? If this is too much, you just keep that foot planted and press out through that right knee. This is perfect. You're still getting a stretch. If you want something more, you thread your hands through that space and then gently tug the legs into your chest. And taking some breaths here. Remember to breathe, yogis. It's always about the breath. We always come back to the breath. And then set that foot down. We're going to switch sides. So take the right foot down to the earth. Left foot crosses over your right knee. And again, maybe this is enough. And you just press out through that left knee. Or you thread your hands into that space. Bring the knees into your chest. You want to flex your feet because that's what's going to keep your knees safe. And then just breathe. And then go ahead and set that foot down to the earth. We're going to take our arms out to a T, or you can take them into goalposts, palms facing down, and then take the hips over to the left. Knees are going to go to the right. Take that block. over to the right. Coming into our spinal twist, we're going to take our gaze over to the left. And again, we just breathe. You just breathe in this space. And then coming back through center, we go to the other side. So bringing the hips over to the right, knees to the left. Your gaze goes to the right. Just allow for yourself to feel the twist. With each inhale, you'll feel the belly inflate. And then with each exhale, everything just brings out. So letting go of all of those stresses and the worries. You can come back to them if you'd like, but for right now, just let them all go. And then bring your knees back up through center. We're going to squeeze our knees into our chest, maybe rock side to side a couple of times. And then we're going to go into a happy baby, and I'm going to show you multiple options here. So if you want a full-on happy baby, you grab the outsides of the feet, pull those knees down, right? And again, maybe you rock your baby side to side. If flexibility is an issue for you, just take your hands to the thighs. Yeah, this is just as good. And you just hang out here. Take one more breath in and let it go. And then bringing the knees into the chest, you're going to give yourself a really good squeeze. And then coming down into the Shavasana, which is our final resting pose, our corpse pose, because you put in work. And so now is the time that we take to integrate all of the work that you just put in. We've got to have that space and place to just rest, receive, and integrate. So come to a place, yogis, where you can rest, relax, receive, and integrate, whether it's lying down, whether it's a seated meditation. And then start to relax all of the muscles from the crown of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet. We'll be here for just a couple of moments, so really let yourself enjoy it. You've also got the option to continue to stay here if you'd like. Feel free to continue resting in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, yogis. If you're ready to get up and move about your day, then start by deepening your breath. Come back into your body, back into this moment. Start to sparkle the fingers and toes. Maybe making some bigger movements with ankle circles and wrist circles, or taking your head side to side. You can reach long in opposite directions, pointing and flexing the feet, and then bringing the knees into your chest for a final squeeze, showing yourself some love and gratitude. And then however you would like to make your way up, it might be through a fetal position. Let yourself be held by the earth here, just for a few rounds of breath. And then making your way up to a seat, easy seat. Let me get my little hot mess the hair. So here, again, placing your hands somewhere comforting on your body, maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your lower belly. We take this time to say thank you to each other, thank you to ourselves, and thank you to our bodies. Beautiful body, wise body, thank you for all that you do. And then thumbs to your third eye, yogis. Thank you to the teachers in all things. Thank you to the spirit that moves in all things. Thank you for our breath. And again, thank you to each other. It has been my honor and my pleasure to be your guide today. May you be happy. May you be well, and may you be so blessed on this day and every day going forward. Namaste.